What is up, DTube? So today I want to talk a little bit about what I want to call the glass is full concept that we kind of have here going on DTube. And I want to say this concept because it's really interesting because there's not that many projects out there where you can study it where most of the coins are already with the content creators. So I mean, with Steam and with Library and with a bunch of, and even with Hive, with those kind of projects, the coins are usually not with the content creators, like the majority of the coins. And you have a bunch of other like mines, and you have a bunch of other of these smaller communities that they all suffer the same issue where the glass is not full. Like the content creators have no coins, but with DTube we have the exact opposite, where most of the content creators that truly love DTube and use it the most, they have a majority of coins, and that's pretty amazing because that makes it very cool to study this glass is full concept where yeah, I mean, most people that are content creators have a lot of coins on DTube with their DTC coins, and it's really interesting to study that because, for example, we have seen with the Uniswap market that there is not that just as we thought it would be. Like there's not really that many people selling because it's like the content creators, they don't want to sell because it's like for them it's obvious to see the value, especially if they have invested, if they have hanged around the DTube project for a couple of years. And also for with new people coming in, especially if they're like video creators, I don't think most people would mind spending $1,000 or something like that, because I mean that to get some starting coins, because first of all, DTube is a better project. It is working better than Steam ever did, and it's obvious for video creators to see the value, especially when you're operating on the best medium and you have a real community, and when you have the possibility to expand to YouTube content creators eventually, how they can easily onboard onto DTube. So I don't think video creators mind spending a few $1,000s to get a couple of DTCs. And it's also really interesting. I mean, the glass is full concept. What I mean with that is like, uh, I'm just gonna go to the Uniswap DTC market. Yeah, but the glass is full concept is like your voting power, how it like constantly goes up, and how content creators on DTube, they constant I think they have a feeling of that they feel very rich because they see their voting power go up all the time, and they have no pressure to that they have to spend it right now. Like they can actually store up their power for many weeks or months even, and that's very cool, because then it makes it easier for people to see that, okay, should they hold Bitcoin or should they hold DTCs? Well, when they can store up power here with DTube, it makes it more obvious why a person would probably sell their Bitcoins and just hold DTC coins, and then they can use the voting power potentiality and create more coins, which is something that they cannot do with they cannot do that with the Bitcoin. So if we look at the Uniswap market, the decentralized market at the moment for DTube, you have $8,000 in liquidity, volume 24 hours $6,000, and 28 transactions, and the top pair is ETH and DTube, which is pretty nice because we've been seeing Ethereum, the Ethereum has been going up to $600 lately, and Bitcoin went up to $19,000 again. And I mean, it's like we don't. and the cool part with well, right now there's not that much liquidity, so someone can easily double or triple the price of DTC. But the cool thing is, just because the DTC coins are mostly with holders, so we don't really have that much selling pressure. So we don't even need that much liquidity, which is another little cool little thing there. But yeah, the glass is full is what I see with with most DTube content creators, which is kind of cool, because if you have an ecosystem like that where most people feel abundantly rich already, then they are gonna manifest more of that probably in the future. For example, when I first discovered Steam and I saw the obvious value, because you could earn like $100 on a post, so I spent around $7,000 on Steam coins, and DTube is just a better ecosystem than Steam ever was. So because content creators never really stayed with Steam in the form of like content creators that like stayed and did amazing content. Like, sure, we had a lot of cool content on Steam like 2016 and 2017 and even 2018, but a lot of people did not stay. But you have a way more staying power with video and DTube. I can see that very obviously. So yeah, it's very interesting to study this classes full concept where everyone already have coins. It's just a more fun ecosystem then. Yeah.